Listen, this nigga got like 10 wives.
Hey,
Okay.
look, he must know. He know how to fail. He been through the trial and error. So
And yeah.
Your man,
she's
Derrick
like,
Jaxn. Your man.
she's like,
That
Your
last
man.
video took me out. I'm like, are you serious? I told him it's a publicity stunt. I'm telling you, that video right there.
oh, so that
no,
for real?
I just feel like, why are you doing a video on yourself how you do videos on other people?
Right. Well, he said, yeah, I want to see you do a review on it. Yeah, I don't know.
And then put
it.
the link down for you to buy the book. Come on now.
I mean, in one of his videos, he had the book right off to the side.
Yeah, right on the side.
Like,
I ain't got time.
we heal together, and then I ain't got no respect for the dude, so y'all don't want to hear what I got to say about it, man.
We gonna end up talking about it, so you might as well say what you got to say.
Nah, man. Well,
we'll wait till it start.
Okay.
We're gonna wait till we start with this day. Let's officially start.
I'll save. I'll save it. All right. I'll save
just
it.
Just be patient, bro.
Yeah, it's interesting,
man. What y'all think about
on this week, y'all?
What y'all think about Deshaun Watson situation?
Yo, I was gonna talk about that too.
Whew, I mean, if it's true, he need to go down. But my thing is this, man. At some point, if women are gonna continue to lie, if it's a lie, you got to start holding them accountable.
They need to be convicted.
You got to start holding them accountable for that, man. Because you know what I'm saying. Like, you talking about millions and millions of dollars he about to lose. No matter if it comes out they right or wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Anybody, because that allegation is just damning. There's no coming back.
It's damning.
I'm about to say that's gonna stick on you. There's certain things that's just not gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of the money, he's got, that's gonna be defamation of character.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's something you're gonna have to live with.
Libel, you know what I'm saying?
And the whole nine. Endorsements gone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
everything, so.
And then my thing be this, like, you don't want if this happens to you, you don't want the man convicted in the court of law. You want money, because all it is a civil suit.
Right.
It's not about him.
You ain't doing nothing criminal.
Yeah, nothing criminal. It's just
straight. So your mind
I want this money. And
but is that because there is no real way to convict him? Because he didn't actually do anything illegal.
See, I don't know the whole thing.
So
I just know it was
7
for certain one. I
read
I read it too.
Some of them, I mean, there's really nothing illegal that he did. He did inappropriate things.
Yeah, and I guess he made them, quote unquote, allegedly made them feel uncomfortable. Was really most of what happened.
Unethical.
So it wasn't rape. Okay.
No, he didn't rape anybody. Well, they said the one person, they said he forced her to put his penis in her mouth. I don't know how true that is. That was I don't know. Okay. But that was only one. The rest of them was just his
they
penis.
Said he put his penis on them.
Touch their hands.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he didn't do anything illegal to criminally charge him for.
So, and that's what it's like. And then one come out, now it's up to like 13. You like.
Well, the reason I think the reason behind that, not that I've ever been raped or anything like that, but the reason behind that is that when somebody's in a position of power that has the authority to take all your livelihood away, somebody like Deshaun Watson has influence. So if one person goes and says something and it can't be founded, it's only just you, you're done. Like your whole career in that city is a wrap. So you look for allies to try to come together so that it's a stronger case. So you're not out there on the limb by yourself. Now, that's not to say that they hadn't said anything to somebody, but maybe they didn't push it any further. Because I've been in situations in the military where people did inappropriate things to me, but I didn't feel comfortable enough to say anything because I didn't think they would believe me because that person's position of power.
You should have said something. Beat that nigga.
I mean, when you're a young airman, of course, it's easy for me to say that now. I would say something, but like as a no striper coming in, like whatever.
I mean,
like I said, like rape me. So
if he wrong, he deserves what he gets. But at the same time, if he wasn't, and this is all lies, then at some point you have to start prosecuting women because women get mad or ruining lives, and then come out like later like, oh, he's good.
She was just mad.
Right. And then it's, what I'm saying? And he has to deal with this for the rest of his life, where she goes on and lives her life. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect her at all. So,
I think it should be whatever the guy would have gotten convicted of. If he was guilty, I think the woman should get convicted. She should serve that time if she lying.
Yeah.
I mean, because we've seen this happen to so many athletes. You know what I'm saying? This type of situation. So because they get pissed, somebody get pissed off, and then oh yeah, he touched me inappropriately or he raped me, and come to find out it never happened.
And these athletes got to use better judgment too. Sometimes they put themselves in the worst situation with the worst non-trustworthy people because they have money.
Yes. I agree. I definitely agree with you on that one. You got to start using better judgment. Definitely got to start using better judgment.
The wolves be out.
Yeah. Like, now good and well if you ain't had 2 pennies to rub together, these hoes wouldn't even pay you no mind.
Right.
You gotta pick and choose.
Yeah, man. For sure.
What about the folk? Did you hear about the 2? I think they was 21 and 24-year-olds in Miami. That drugged the 24-year-old girl, took her back to her hotel room. She was completely knocked out, unconscious. They raped her, and then left her there, and she died.
I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, down there for spring break. It just happened yesterday or the day before.
Good old Florida, I tell you.
I was like,
only thing I had saw about that was, just everybody out there wilding, no mask, and I seen the video of the dude trying to run from the restaurant and the staff chased him down.
Yeah,
trying not to pay.
Yep. Yeah, I was like, he must have had a high ass bill for all the staff running out to him like that.
Yeah, he tripping.
Yep, they said. And then they had one guy who got arrested. He was in handcuffs in the back of the cop car. His friend came, opened the door for him so he could run.
Now I saw that one. That was funny. That was extremely funny.
And he's trying to run on the beach in sand with handcuffs on. Both of them got locked up.
Yeah, that was funny. Hey, that's a ride or die right there, though.
Yeah, that's bro.
That's
you
real.
Bail him out. Yeah. You need to go ahead and bail him out. Just
open the cop car for you. Yeah, man. I got a kick out of that one too. Good old Florida.
Wilding down there, man. Like, dang. The beach got trash everywhere.
Think about you. We literally been really locked down for a whole year. So you know what I'm saying? Like, they like, yo, we finna get out. We finna ball. I'm kicking it. And they acting like they don't know how to act. You know
and they got their stimmies. And they got their stimmies too. What?
Somebody said they still millionaires.
You know what I'm saying?
And they got their stimmies. Shoot, you can't
say out.
Right before spring break. What? Oh, come on now. You already know.
It's a wrap.
They showing out down there.
It's a wrap.
We got some Battle Buddies tuned. What's up, Battle Buddies?
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Yeah, tap in, say what's up. Tune in. As always, make sure y'all sharing it to y'all timeline, please. And make sure y'all just shouting us out, share it, and everything. Tag us in the post and all that. We really appreciate it. Also, like I said, anybody got topics that want to get talked about, or you got a comment based on something we was talking about in here, you can always hit us up at the number in the back at the bottom. Just leave a voicemail, and we, make sure we show some love, shout you out as well. But so how y'all week, man? What's going on with y'all?
Long weekend. It's only Tuesday.
Everybody had that sigh, like, man.
You feel me?
Tired.
Yeah.
It's been long. Yeah. It's gonna be a short week for me though, because I'm taking a trip to Atlanta Friday. So for this class I'm in, so at least I don't have to log into work for one day.
Got it.
Okay.
Be in the A. Yeah, I'm taking that taking the kids to Disney. So we leave tomorrow night. So out
y'all
here
driving or flying?
flying.
Oh, I was about to say.
Flying. Look.
Why? I'm driving.
I'm one of those like, and I know my kids too. We can only do no more than about 5, maybe 6 hours. So that's like here to Atlanta or here back home. Like we ain't doing no more than that. Anything else, we just gonna fly. So,
yeah, I'm with you on that. I can't do no more than 4 or 5 hours. After that, it's got to be in that good old jet.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm
got
good
time.
on that. No,
I hate driving. Hate it.
Hey, I'm with you. I don't do them road trips no more. No more.
more.
Nah, man. I done did a couple of them. I drove from Florida to New York one time.
Oh,
stupid. Crazy. Man, I would never do it again. I tell you that.
Nah, that's crazy.
I did cross country. I did from here all the way to Vegas.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
why?
But it was a fun trip because I was helping my friend move. But it was cool because we made a couple stops. You know what I'm saying? Stayed in Texas for like a week. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There was just at Arizona for a couple of days. It was just, it was cool. So
okay.
See, that's different. See, I drove from Florida to New York straight. See what I'm saying?
I did North Carolina to Florida. I ain't doing that again. I'm cool.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah. No, thank you.
I'm straight.
Well, since we got the Battle Buddies log tapped in a little bit, we gonna go ahead and get this out the way since it's the hot topic of the week, the day, the hour, the second.
Let's get in this
the self-proclaimed the relationship guru Derrick Jaxn has cheated on his wife several times.
Allegedly.
No, he confessed.
He confessed that he cheated?
He confessed.
Okay, because at first he was saying, he ain't had sex. So
he came on with the wife in the bonnet and looking like a hostage and said that he did it.
Hey, killing her. Yo, that's bad.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I'm mad that people are dragging her. She did look a mess. But that's after I went on her page, she always looks a mess. So that's just what she looked like.
And so that's what I'm saying. I heard that, and I don't know where her page is, but I've heard a few people say like, yo, she always in her bonnet. You know what I'm saying? That's just how she is. So it was like, hey, if that's her, you know what I'm saying? Like she's just
homely. She's a church girl to the core. All she talk about is Jesus, and Jesus.
Oh, okay.
And so she a lot of people were saying, well, if you got to come home to this, you cheat too. I'm like, he married her. That's what she's looking like. That's not why he preyed on her. Those are the type of women he panders to. That's his MO. That's what he does.
Yeah. But how many times he been married though?
One.
This is only.
This is the only one.
So yeah, because at first it was like I seen it, I got it, but I was like, do I care that much to really be interested in it? Like that's their life, that's their marriage, that's their situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, but like you see so much, it's like, all right, well, everybody talking about it. Let me see why they talking about. You know what I'm saying? What the heck going on?
Because he made a career off of the emotions of women, pandering to them about the same stuff that he actually doing to his wife. Right. And my biggest issue with the wife coming on the camera was that he's never shown his wife. He may have shown one picture of her when they got married. Nobody even knew he was getting married. And now all of a sudden in 2 days we done seen her 3-4 times. No, sir. You got her propped up looking like a whole clown.
He might have just wanted to keep it private. You know what I'm saying? Keep it separate. I don't know. I can't.
But we made the same.
Come on.
Nah.
Come on.
I don't know. I can't. I ain't sticking up for him. I'm just.
To me, if that's your platform to show women how a good relationship is supposed to look, why wouldn't your wife be on any of these videos with you?
Right. That I definitely agree with.
Because he was hiding from them girlfriends he had. Because he said he messed up a few times. It wasn't just one time. Yeah, he preyed on her.
He wasn't hiding his world. He wasn't hiding the world from his girl. He was hiding his girl from the world. Whatever Drake said.
But he literally, like, cause what I took from it was that he chose her because he knew that he could do these things and she would forgive him because of her relationship with God and what she thinks she's supposed to do as a Christian woman. And child.
That's crazy.
That's your man's. That's your man's.
Yeah, right. He ain't my man.
That's your
man. Adrian loves him. He's a big fan.
He out here
so what you got to say about him?
I mean, he out here teaching women that a man is supposed to accept you for your flaws and all and be perfect at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So there's no balance with what he has been selling, right? No balance. I don't care what it is, you know. Oh, she's broken, but you accept her, all her flaws, everything that she brings to the table. And women like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I can do what I want to do in a relationship, and he's supposed to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't respect dude. He a bitch because you've been taking advantage of women. No, I'm serious. He been taking advantage of women. He a bitch. And then you gonna let your wife come on video with you looking a hot ass mess?
Okay.
Bro.
So let's say let's take that let thing because she grown and she can do what she wants.
He said it was a hat. Stop. He said it wasn't a bonnet. He said it was a hat.
No, bro.
But if that's how she hold on. Hear me out.
Okay.
If that's how she wants it, like I said, she's grown. So it's not about letting. Letting's like giving permission. You know what I'm saying? No. But if she wants to represent herself in her true form, or you know, their relationship, or you know, whatever, so be it.
That's fine, but it was the perception of how it looked. It looked like she looking like a straight broken woman, and he's over here trying to pander to, I messed up, baby, and I'm gonna do right, and I'm gonna be this perfect man now for you. I just didn't like the way that looked because he's still doing the same thing. Even in
he kept saying the reason why he did it was because he didn't really form that real bond and whatever sacrifice with accepting Christ as his savior. Like he said it, but he wasn't really practicing it. So he blamed everything on God and his relationship or lack thereof with God.
How many people find God and their relationship don't get better? I'm getting close. How many people find God and a relationship don't get better? Normally, that's the story. You know, once I let God in my life, my relationship got better. You know, I did it the right way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Then he over here talking about some, you know, I blame God for. He blamed everybody, and then in his first 5 videos, and then finally said, you know what, I messed up.
I did it.
You know what I'm saying? Still
and
old,
Candace said, why are we focusing on how she looks? I don't think we're focusing on how she looks. We're focusing on how he made her look.
Right,
because he's the public figure. You come on looking put together and ready to shoot. She come on looking like this victim that's broken, and like it was like he set her up, propped her up to look that way. Even like if he didn't, that's what it looked like.
Like a Tyler Perry movie. Straight setup.
But we also just said she always looks like this on her own personal page.
Well, if you go to her page and you see that, but if you don't know that, like I didn't know that until
I didn't know that either. I still ain't know. I never seen her page, so I don't, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't either, but that's what I've been hearing. You know, the last day, well, yesterday too, was that if you go on her page, I mean, because I don't know if he's following her or she's been tagged or whatever, so I don't know where her page is, but people have said that if you go on her page, she always has a bonnet on. Like that's just her look. Like that's just.
And she did another video after that by herself, and she had a hat on. She still hadn't done her hair. She just threw a hat on it and was talking. She was, I don't know. She was sounding crazy on that video. Like you could tell she's all over the place. Like it's sad because it's like you putting her out there when this ain't even her platform. This ain't even what she used to doing. And you making her come out to hold you up because you did something wrong and you sold these people all these fake ass dreams.
Yeah. Right. And also I'm gonna say this, you know, Candy, not to defend people for doing what it is. This the internet. People gonna criticize everything. Right. So once you put it out, they're gonna be talking about him and his contradictory and his foolishness, but they gonna see that and be like, And you got her looking like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be a thing too. You know,
because I think both of them should have, looked like they just woke up. If that's the case, I mean, you match. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's the way I'm looking at it. So it's not so much of because I never seen her page, so I guess clearly that's how she always looked. But like, if I'm gonna be fly on camera, best believe my wife gonna be fly on camera. If she not,
because
then
you already know what the backlash is gonna be as a public figure.
Right.
Your representation of each other. That's what I was saying earlier. But
you already embarrassed her. Now you got him dragging her even more. Now the focus is on what you did.
The bonnet.
Why are we here? And now everybody talking about what she looked like.
Yeah.
I mean, because it literally looked like he said, "Babe, wake up. Let's make this video." So
and then he came. It's not a bonnet. It's a hat.
Yo. Y'all can keep watching that clown if y'all want to. I've been saying it since he came out that he was trash. He's a clown.
He's just trying to.
Now y'all see a clown, right?
So
he's pandering.
Who gives the better advice, him or Kevin Samuels?
They both trash.
Hey man,
but I can't wait to see Kevin Samuels' video on this.
Hey, one line about being straight, one line that he's a faithful man.
About faithful.
So I mean, they both some clowns.
Oh,
yeah, I said it. I said what I said.
Hey, look, man.
Tiffany, I get that she's trying to hold it together, but I feel like he's setting her up for failure. Nobody's faulting her for what she's doing or what her decision
No.
or what the problem is that he's doing to her what he's done to all these women. He's
okay.
To her.
Same thing. He's using her as a prop. That's what he's doing. He's using her as a prop.
But in the same sense, how do we know for sure that she didn't want to do it? She's like, I'm just gonna come out like this. Or I'm just saying.
Justin. Come on.
How do we know?
They mess that's going well, first of all, if he don't do damage control, his coins are going to be gone.
Yeah,
that's
right. He got the book. He trying, and that's all he's trying to do.
Yeah, so those her coins too. So she got to do what she got to do to keep her coins too.
I agree. I agree.
He is the worst kind. He really is. He is the worst kind.
The worst kind. The worst.
And I hate people talking about, oh, well, look at him. That's why he cheated. Really? He married her. That's what she married.
I'm about to say.
He married her.
Exactly.
And clearly they've been together for a long time because I saw some pictures of them that looked like they was at least like 10 years old. Yeah.
Right.
At least 10 years old.
Yeah. And
so all these times he been in that car shooting them videos on this screen, he got over 1 million followers. We just found out about this lady. That man is
yo.
And
I used to get
relationships.
I used to get tired of that because people would ask me what I thought about dude, and I'm like, don't ask me about that clown, man. Oh, but what he talking about is the real. What he talking about is the truth. I'm like,
what he talking about what y'all want to hear.
He giving y'all a fantasy. That's what he doing.
And that's why they say they're listening to what they want to hear. No,
right.
Yeah, giving you a fantasy. He is Tyler Perry movies in his speeches. That's what he is. It's fake.
Listen, how you gonna give relationship advice if you don't have some adversity? True, you gotta know how to overcome it. And I think the other video, the previous video, he was talking about when he was holding up the book. When he was holding up his book, he was like, my book is about healing, and I talk about, our past the issues that we had in the past and how we heal together and grow. That's why I wrote this book and blah 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 blah.
Yo,
y'all, what would have been an ideal way for him to handle the situation?
I don't know if that book is brand new or if he was just showing like I wrote this book like 3 years ago. This is why I wrote this book because we were going through said stuff. I don't know. Like I said, I don't listen to him that much.
I need my brothers to chill. I need my brothers to chill because we've been clowning him, talking about he lying to y'all women, and now since he doing what he doing now, everybody coming to his defense. Brothers, no, leave him.
I'm not defending him.
They've been dragging him. They've been dragging.
I'm talking about Justin. A couple people in the comments over here.
I'm not defending him. I'm thinking open-minded, contrarian. Okay. But I'm just saying we're like, but I'm like, Okay, but he said this, so I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know enough about him to whatever.
Derrick Jaxn gets no grace because of how because of the platform he set, the stage that he set,
kind of bust his head.
He's given. He set himself up for this.
It's time to bust his head to the white meat now. Nah, don't take it easy on him. Oh yeah.
But what he's saying, what Bishop's saying is like, how you don't give relationship advice if you don't have adversity. That's like somebody trying to give, basketball advice and ain't played. You know what I'm saying?
No, that ain't.
My issue with relationship.
You can't talk about the game if you ain't ever played it.
Time out. Flag on the play, bro. Time out.
You can't talk about the game if you ain't never played it.
He said, how you gonna give relationship advice if you don't have some adversity? No. If you have a great relationship, you've been married for 20 years, you can give relationship advice. 10 years, 5 years. You don't have to go through bad times to give great advice.
But there's an expectation. Yeah. There's an expectation.
I think that's the bubble we kind of live in, that you gotta have some type of adversity.
But these are his words. He said,
couples don't argue. Couples won't have a situation. Adversity could just be that. I'm not saying necessarily cheating, infidelity, or abuse or anything like that. That's that's going on to the major side. But adversity could just be something. Adversity could be the loss of a child or whatever. But you still have that adversity and you grow together from it. You heal and
right.
But I think
that's specialized in talking about that.
But the problem here is that he was given opposite advice of what he was doing. Right. If you were giving advice on I cheated on my wife and this is how we overcame it, that's one thing. You giving advice on you getting cheated on, leave him. Don't give him no grace. Don't cut him no slack. So no, he can't give advice on something totally opposite what he's doing.
It's like had something sucks.
Exactly.
Right. Thank you.
Like, damn, I'm over here killing myself and you done cheated.
Right.
Literally and figuratively.
So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be different. Okay, just say now they going through their situation 5-6 years from now, and he was to write that book of how we healed together. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
But you giving relationship advice, you basically saying
as if you're not going through situations.
As if you're not cheating on your wife currently.
As if you're not cheating on your wife. As if you're not talking about yourself.
And he's looking right. And he's looking at brothers. How dare you? How dare you treat women like I'm treating them right now? What? You hypocrite?
Yeah, he's definitely good. I'm not saying I'm not going against y'all. I'm not.
He's just a clown. That's it. I mean, there's no. And look, she said he isn't humble and he isn't sorry. He's still lying, and she was shading and exposing his lies as he spoke. The dude is a clown, man. I'm
gonna go back and look at the videos and look at her face. You know what I'm saying? Her responses or whatever. If that's the case.
Hostage video.
I feel like, dang. Even though they was holding hands like this in front of the camera, like
that was so awkward, man. It was so awkward.
Yo,
I would have never came on camera with that dude.
Yo, it did look
leave me out of it. You've been leaving me out of it.
Yo, this man been pandering on simping for the last 8-9 years. Like,
really?
Pandering as the perfect man. I'm just gonna let you ball all your guilt, your drama, every man that done broke your heart. I'm just gonna let you dump all that on me, and I'm still gonna be the perfect man. Man, get that simp out of here, man. He deserves everything he gets from this point forward. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Look at this.
You know what I'm saying?
The oral and sleeping in their bed. He did it in their bed. Was too much, and it was like deja vu to me. But I left. She got to do it on her own time. I just feel like,
ain't that the ultimate disrespect?
That's beyond.
Ladies, let me know. Ain't that like the ultimate disrespect?
Mm.
He had another woman in your bed in your house.
But that's why he chose her, because he plays off of that Christian thing. Oh, this, but I would say you can anyway. But that's why he did it. But my issue with people giving or calling themselves relationship experts or gurus or whatever you want to call them, I just don't believe in a relationship expert I believe in people who have experience and human behavior. But you can't give anybody relationship advice. Everybody's relationship is different. You can give me an experience you went through, but don't give me no advice on what I should do in my relationship. Because we all gonna do what we're gonna do.
Right. Very true.
He out here like he got a prescription pad, telling them like writing out the prescription for women what to do.
Dang.
Hey, boo, you know, it don't matter. It don't matter what you did in your past, girl. None of that matters. I'm gonna be the perfect man. Dump it all on me. All your sorrows, all your woes. I'm still gonna be the perfect man for you. Stop simping.
So
get out of here.
So how many women have come out and like, nah, I slept with him. Nah, I slept like, or is it just is it just one?
Because I think the one girl exposed the text messages or something. I believe somebody Battle Buddy. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think she submitted these to it was a blog because he was telling her that he was getting divorced, that they were separated. And somehow he got caught up with the wife coming back when he didn't know she was coming back or something like that. And so she exposed him. The girl exposed him.
Yeah. So this is like recent. This wasn't on no stuff that happened 2016, 2017.
Actually, some came out 2016, actually, where he told a woman, he sent I think it was on Twitter, like a message, I wanna see your drawers, or what kind of drawers you got on. Like, I'm serious. I really want to know. Yeah. They posted that. And of course he went on vacation to Miami with a girl last year. I think that's the one that exposed him. And that's the one that was actually in his house in their bed. Said that, right. He made it seem like they were like separated, but then she found out shortly after that was a lie.
Yeah, because he was still trying to get her to come back, trying to get back with the wife.
Yeah, and she blocked, like the next day after she left, she said he blocked her on everything.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's when she knew something was wrong. So, yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, ladies, if y'all still support that simp, you know what? Whatever.
That woman got to be. Look, when she do snatch. Get your black dress and your flowers ready.
Dang, picks up tried the house stuff.
Oh Lord, it said one was around for 9 years. Oh, geez.
Hey man. Hey,
goodness.
But that's y'all boy though. Yeah, y'all been listening to him. Hey, I'm telling you, people would send me his videos all the time. And be like, what you think about Derrick? Like, yo, don't send me that. Like, I don't listen, man. I'm like, he's a simp. He lying to y'all. He like a Tyler Perry movie. Stop listening to this dude. Tyler Perry. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Tico,
like, yo.
Tico.
Hey, happy belated birthday, Tico. Happy belated birthday, dog.
Birthday, Tico. Yo.
Simple. I'm telling you. Hey, I'm just saying. Y'all know it's true.
Talking about Derrick. Who y'all talking about? Who y'all?
It's the same person we was talking about a couple minutes ago.
No, she said because Adrian's saying y'all listen to him, y'all watch him, y'all believe him.
Oh, yeah.
He caters to women. I don't know any men that listen to Derrick Jaxn. I know women that listen to Derrick Jaxn. Maybe you don't, but I'm pretty sure you know a female that does. Candace.
Yeah.
A lot of them swear by him. They do. They done bought the books, the games, everything. They be front and center in the comments.
Right. It's all women. Yeah. Thank you.
She forgave the wife. Forgave him because he finally cut everyone off. She said he never did that before. Ooh, child.
Candace said she don't know no woman that listen to Derrick Jaxn. Okay.
Stop, Candace. Stop, Candace. Stop, Candace. Don't do that.
She said not married.
He got 1.3 million followers. So
Candace, stop. I'm coming on your Facebook, Candace. I'm coming. I'm gonna find somebody. I'm gonna find somebody. Candace.
Crazy.
Y'all might not be claiming him now, but a month ago. Y'all was claiming my man.
Derrick and Kevin need to be put in the boxing ring.
They need to do a versus.
I mean, at this point, Kevin will eat him up because Kevin got all his dirt. Like Kevin will eat him up.
Kevin will drag him.
Kevin will eat him up.
Yeah.
Candace, why I gotta be all that, Candace? Why can't I be?
That's just how she talk. That's just how she talk.
Why can't I be brother, please? Brother, please.
That's just not. That is not how she talks. I be saying the same thing. I'm like, damn.
Well, since we're talking about marriage, one of our followers / listeners,
one of our battle buddies.
Yeah, one of the battle buddies said, and I quote: "Some men tend to women for two reasons: sex and love. But in most cases, men do not marry just for sex or for love. They marry for stability." What y'all think about it? Hold on.
Yeah, men are married for stability.
Definitely, it's a mix in there. All of that.
You
definitely need that.
Yeah.
You definitely look at a woman as far, especially if you want a family, right? You look at a woman that's going to be able to take care of your kids. You know what I mean? I think any man, I'm not talking about no boy, any man is looking for a woman that's all that, you know what I'm saying? That he can love, that he can grow with, build with, and take care of his children. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think you can't just throw sex. I know, bro. I was trying not to look in the comments right
now. Simpson. Oh my God.
I told you. That man's a simp. But yeah, so I think all of that kind of goes together, man. That's what you're looking for. So I don't think sex can't be the leading factor why you got married. No, you know what I'm saying? So not at all.
No. We as people, sometimes we do that.
Right.
Yeah. He said that he wanted to explain a little further. He said that a man can love you and not marry you. A man can have sex with you for years and not marry you. But immediately he can find someone who brings stability, aka peace of mind, in his life, and he marries her.
For sure.
Yes.
Facts. All that's factual.
All of it.
Yeah, well, because I know a lot of women think that, if I just give him some, boy, I'm gonna throw this on him, and he gonna.
I don't know why y'all keep thinking that.
I don't know. I don't know either.
It may keep us around for entertainment and you know, say entertainment purpose. Like, oh yeah, this is fun. This is great. And you make a sandwich at the end. We good, but you're still gonna get on our nerves, and we're like, all right, cool. But let somebody come and we just feel at home and we just feel comfortable with them, and it's hey, you out of here.
Yeah. So nothing like that's one thing I know was the consistent thing with men is peace. Like, just leave me alone. Like, let me just be at peace. Don't bother me.
I don't need you to be my peace. Contribute to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Like,
I'm gonna be happy by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No man want to come home and be in the driveway. Like, damn, I don't want to go in this month.
Right. Like, I ain't trying to go in. Like, yo. And I don't think some women understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you step in the door, he's like, what? I could have been outside, boo boo. Like, and then also, like what you just said, I've dated women for a few years. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't go no further. And then, you know, they see, like, I think I told you, Didi, like, okay, I met my wife in like November, right? We talked for a few months, didn't go on our first date until like towards the end of January. And so by the time, I want to say May, June, I was having a conversation with my cousin saying, I think I found the one. In August, I bought the ring. In November, which was a year later, I proposed. Following August, we're married.
Right.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
when you know, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kind of like retiring from the military. No, I'm joking. The professor said respect, relationship, loyalty, and integrity will beat sex every time for a wife, along
Every
with the
damn
spirit
time.
of cooperation.
Yeah.
That is a big deal.
Yo,
Professor, you said a mouthful right there. That's why you the professor.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because I had been in such bad relationships that, you know, when I found a good one, it was like, yo, okay, this is what I want for life. Like, this fits my life. You know what I'm saying? And so all that other stuff, because I think people like, really? Whew. She got that. Oh man, I gotta ask that. That's what it is. That's what it is. Hey, that's what it is, Chica.
Not even a root on me. A root.
That boy's so crazy.
She put a good root on me. Oh man, I gotta check that out. Make sure I ain't you know.
You eat
Oh,
spaghetti?
man.
You make spaghetti for you?
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What's I don't know nothing about spaghetti. What's spaghetti? What they got? Hold on, I'll teach you about something today. What we talking about?
That's one of those they say when you put a rib on somebody spaghetti, they'll put like
man,
it's all whatever. They
Brujeria. Oh man,
she put blood in the tomato sauce when you ate it. You got
try to.
Oh man. So you done baby, so you done got me. You done got your boy. Oh man. Oh man.
She said, "You'll never know."
Oh,
he said,
man.
"Be rooted, bro, and be happy."
I know, right? Hey,
you are rooted.
It's too late now. You know what I'm saying? It's too late now.
But a lot of women, they really like do all this stuff thinking it's gonna work. Like, oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna spend on a ceiling fan. I'm doing all this stuff. Oh yeah, we've been together 10 years. And he still ain't proposed. Like, he ain't.
Like, he ain't exactly. He ain't.
Yeah, I don't know.
You ain't the one. You just for right now. That's it.
Hey.
You ain't.
But
a
lot of women also don't ask questions either. A lot of women don't ask questions because they don't want to know the truth.
Or they ask too many questions.
Didi, so what I've learned too is a lot of times they ask the questions, but if they don't like the answer you give, it's like it goes like out their ears, like
you never said it,
out the other, like you never said it. I can remember telling the girl it's over, and she like, boy, whatever, let's go get something to eat. Like, what? Like, I said it's over. She like, boy, stop playing. We're gonna go get something to eat. Now come on, let's go. And the way they do it and say it, you start thinking like, oh, okay, well, let's go get something to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I thought I broke up with.
I thought I broke up with her, but I don't know what.
Or they get it. Oh, we need to talk about this. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's just you're not listening to me.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Period. Like
the worst thing is when they want to come over and talk. Like I learned that the hard way. You are not coming to my house. No, I'm not going to their house. We doing
so they don't tell you shit up
in a restaurant.
That way I can leave. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm doing it in public. So even if she act out, I don't care. She's tearing up somebody else's stuff.
I know that's right.
It's like I said, well, it's either out in public somewhere or it's gonna be there.
Oh Lord, professor,
that way I can just leave. You know what I'm saying?
Is that true? Y'all see, the professor said just like a woman knows who they'll have sex with at first sight, a man knows who he wants to marry after the first conversation. Really?
I ain't gonna go that far.
Not first conversation.
I ain't gonna go that far.
Vibes. We'll get good vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You'll be like, something, man, it might be something about her. Let me see what's more. Let me see what's more there. But I will say a man knows after 3 to 4 months if this could possibly be something. Now I'll stand on that one. 3 to 4 months, he know where you gonna fall. She gonna be for right now. I'm just letting passing time. Or you know what? It might be something. This might be okay. Let me see where it's going because she might be the one. Yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta look. See
Adrian's wife said she was definitely asking the questions and had no problem walking away, not listening, waste time. I know that's right, Debbie. Teach the children. Don't do her like.
Add in the roof.
Y'all crazy.
Bishop, it's too late, buddy. If it is there, hey, it's too late, bro. I'm here now.
Right.
You had to stay, right? It
here.
is what it
I'm
is.
here now.
So I'm gonna shift gears a little bit to talk
Okay.
about this last topic. I don't know if you guys heard about the mass shooting in Atlanta at the massage therapy salons.
Okay.
Where I think I forgot how many people. I think it was 8 people. I don't remember. I ain't gonna say the number.
Yeah.
But a lot of Asian women in particular got killed.
Right.
And I know I see a lot of memes, threads, posts, or whatever on social media about, well, either one, Black people are very supportive of this movement with like supporting and standing in solidarity with Asians, or two, I saw a post today where Asians were saying, you like our food, but you don't want to support us. Or something like that. And I just have a problem, and I just wanted to know, why are Black people always called upon to be in solidarity with other races when they're going through something or some type of tragedy that a white supremacist has caused, but these other races rarely show any support towards Black people when we're fighting? And I'm going to stay specific to Asians because it's very rare that they show support to Black people.
I will. I'm inclined to agree, but I can say just for me, based off my experience, especially all that time that I spent in Korea, having katusas and having had good relationships and friendships with them, and I still do. A lot of them, during this whole time have put up, BLM, support in there, say their names and, things like that, during this whole time. So I would say, I would just say based off my experience, it's a little bit different, but I can see as a whole why we would think that.
Because I feel like Asians capitalize off of Black people a lot. Especially in the hoods, at the hobby stores, nail salons, hair, whatever.
Hair store, yep.
They don't really like us. If you ever been in there.
Correct.
So
yes,
I'm gonna be a little sensitive to this topic because actually my frat brother's mom was one of the people that got killed in the shooting in Atlanta. So
sorry to hear that.
You know what I mean? So I'm because I have a lot of mixed emotions about it too as well, but my frat brother, mom being killed in that situation, you know what I mean? I personally don't feel like it's a time for me to say,
get in like that.
So, yeah.
I got you. Everyone's going to have their own personal opinion and experience, and I think that's one of the good things that we're able to share it vocally. But like I said, I've had those where they do support, so I can say those particular ones. You know what I'm saying, or these particular people. But off of as a whole, I think they look to us, or they want to look to us. Because we're like the part of the cornerstone of racism. You know what I'm saying, like a lot of the shit happened, with us, so, and it continues to happen, with us, so,
Professor said, because we are used to push a public agenda and we are not a united people. Every movement has used us to benefit their cause. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
So,
It was. I just got triggered when I saw the one Asian post that said, "Y'all like our food, but y'all don't want to support us." I was like, "What?" Okay.
Like our music, you don't want to support like you.
All right, like Black people are the most supportive of other races than any other than ourselves.
Than ourselves. Like we look out for everybody. So I don't like that when or people feel like we have to join other causes. You know what I mean? They always everybody calls us to the carpet,
Carpet.
Everybody is like, come over here. Like, well, shoot, we trying to get it too. So
we need the help.
Right. You know what I mean? So it's like
everybody. Yeah, like
Exactly.
the professor said, because we're not united. We don't have,
Right.
we don't come together for much of anything. So
Right.
it's
I wonder
hard
how people will feel if, and I'm not supporting it, I'm not condoning it, just throwing it out because we coined Black Lives Matter, then it became Blue Lives Matter, and it also became All Lives Matter. So now they have Stop Asian Hate, which okay, y'all have that, but we said, oh, Stop Black Hate, Stop All Hate. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be like, why y'all doing that? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel like it's slighted, like it's watered down, like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is how we. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly how we feel right now. So
right.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Did you
crazy
hear
because
about
it was
the
another
one in
mass shooting.
Colorado? In
I know
Colorado.
Colorado
Yeah,
is
yesterday.
over it.
What?
In a
What
grocery store.
Yeah, in a
I
grocery
ain't
store.
heard nothing.
10 people got killed
10
yesterday.
people got killed, including the police
10?
officer.
Yeah, 10 people
in a freaking grocery store.
All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it because I want to know what color was.
You
was
know
he?
what color he was.
Okay,
He had
I just had to
AK-47.
Okay, I just had to ask.
And the crazy, I don't even know. I know as of this morning, they hadn't even released his name. They just kept saying suspect, and he's in
Right. I don't know
custody.
if they released it. Yeah, he's in
I'm
custody.
like,
The other dude's in custody too.
oh, so we don't know his name? Oh, okay.
So yeah. No, they did release his name.
They
He's
did?
yeah, I did see he's Muslim. I forgot what his name was, but I do remember
You can
that.
hold a United Nations meeting in every black community because every nation has businesses in our neighborhood.
Big facts.
Professor, don't preach too much today. Don't teach these people too much today. They ain't ready.
I know one thing. If I go into a store in the hood and there's like bars and all that type of stuff up, like I'm immediately walking out.
Oh,
I just don't.
I'm not going in.
Cause I'm like, I you know what I mean? Like you don't feel safe in this community,
Right.
but you selling to us.
You in here?
Yeah.
Right.
You want this dollar though?
Yeah.
I'm out. This dollar. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, they gonna get them coins. They know where they at because they gonna.
They know where they at. I'm trying to figure out how do you get a liquor license, because I swear, no matter where I go to a liquor store, is normally either Asian or an Indian person that run those stores. I'm trying to figure out how can we get that? What do we need to do?
Well, it depends on the state,
knows.
but it depends on the state, because I know some states like Florida is extremely hard to get a liquor license. Extremely, and it's very expensive.
That's the shooter's name.
That's the dude for Colorado. That's the Colorado one.
Yeah.
Okay. And but I know with these I don't know what you call them, like undocumented people, if they are, when they come in, they get a lot of leeway to do certain stuff until they become citizens. Like they get the tax breaks and stuff like that.
So, which is crazy. I don't understand.
Yeah, they get a lot of perks. That's why you see a lot of them in those, and they keep it in the family so they can just keep passing it. And
right, because that's one thing I realized too. Like you can sell your license, and so you got another person coming over, you just gonna sell them your family member, whoever that is, that license.
There you go. Yeah, we gonna keep operating it. Yep.
Right.
You don't do it like that. You don't.
Oh, that's what it is. It's called the tax treaty law.
Tax treaty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they get a lot of perks for not being citizens. Like it's kind of like going to when you're a cell phone company, the new people come in and get the great deals, but you've been a damn member for 10 years and you gotta pay more.
Watch out! You talking very conservative, like.
I know. I've been with the same cell phone company for like 20 years.
Right.
Forever.
Like, hey, I can't get no break. No, thank you for being a loyal customer.
They send you a text. But that bill do.
But that bill still do.
The only way you really do it is if you pay your phone off up front. Now, I have noticed now that, when you pay your phone up front, they ready for you to get another one. You know what I'm saying? But when you pay those notes, like then you want to get another phone, you got to pay all this. But like, they be like, okay, I take the trade in. Plus they give you like $200-300 off. Like, yeah, pay the phone up front. they'll give you a deal then.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy you got to do all that, but
shame and a scandal and a shame.
exactly.
Just gotta work the system, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So with that, I guess I thought out another topic. Definitely wasn't on the board. How do y'all feel about the gun laws? Do you think gun laws should be changed?
No. I feel like I feel like if the gun if the gun is the problem, we got a problem. But I also feel like don't take my guns. If you ain't taking whoever else got guns, don't take mine. If the military got the guns, if the police got the guns, I want my guns. You won't leave me unweaponized. Nope.
Got you. I agree.
I mean, I live in Maryland. We got some harsh gun laws. So, you know what I mean? I don't live in a southern state. So it's, man, first off, you got to do a background check. Not only do you got to do a background check, you got to pay for the license. Not only, so you got the license. So you think, okay, I got this license. I should be able to go in the store, buy. No, false. You got to do another background check. You got to pay another tax. Like, it's crazy up here. Like, it's a money grab up here. Like, there's so much that you got to do here to get a gun. Like, it will make you mad. It will really make you mad.
And changing the law is not going to stop a criminal. They're breaking the law. They don't give a damn about no law.
Right.
I mean, they're going to do whatever they're going to do, however they're going to do it.
Most criminals get them illegal.
No gun.
It's the illegal guns. I mean, especially for us, it's the illegal guns that's normally the problem. But then, like you said, you see some of these kids being able to get guns and they have mental issues. And you be like, how you sell my man's a gun with mental issues? Like, but in some states, they don't do no type of background. Right. But then they don't do no type of background check.
But even if they did a background check, though, some of them may not have documented mental issues.
Right.
Like you got people in the black community who they ain't gonna never go to no therapist. They ain't gonna never go have nothing in their records to show that they got a mental illness.
And so that also means now let's throw that out. Several veterans suffer from PTSD, mental illness, or depression, or anxiety, or whatever. So just because they have this mental illness or a mental illness period, you're saying that they shouldn't be able to.
That's a slippery slope. That's a slippery slope. Because now you got people that's doing background checks and selling guns, being mental health counselors trying to figure out which one is the worst mental health issue.
Right.
That's a lot.
So, somebody's late. But I don't know. I don't think they should change it, honestly.
It's not going to change nothing.
I want some of them Southern laws. That's what I want. Like y'all, it's easy for y'all to say.
Look, move to Virginia. It's very easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Move to Virginia.
It's too much I got to deal with. Like, I just want Maryland to change.
Right?
I like Maryland, Virginia.
Well, see,
that's the South. You see what I'm saying?
I don't know about Maryland, but see if Maryland has reciprocity, because in Virginia you can get a non-residence CCW or non-residence permit, and if Maryland has reciprocity, they'll accept Virginia's permit, so you're good. See, it's always ways around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
you're right.
And which is crazy why Virginia allows non-residents to get a gun permit in that state.
I mean, I just got to pay extra money.
And you can do it online.
So, yeah, I just got to pay extra money to get my gun. So,
got to pay the tax.
Yeah. So he'd be like, "What, man? It's a money grab." And I mean, everybody that has guns here feels the same way. Because I mean, you're gonna every time you get a gun, you're gonna have to go through that same process. Yeah. I don't care if you just bought one a week ago. You're gonna go through the same process.
Right.
So
Erica said, check the vet laws.
And most of the joints aren't like the background checks usually don't include like a mental health, exam. It's usually
true.
So you haven't been involved in domestic violence or any violent crime or anything like that, then more than likely you'll be able to get a permit.
True.
So
suck it up, Adrian. Suck it up.
I mean, no, I mean, so vet, it is good that I am a vet, because if I wasn't a vet, I would have to take, I have to go to the gun range, take the test. So it would even be even worse if I wasn't a vet. So with me being a vet, I don't have to do all that.
See, I had to do all that in South Carolina.
Really? Mm-hmm. Now, when you actually bought the gun, did you have to pay another tax on top of that? Like buying the gun? And so, another thing, like here, you can't walk out with the gun. So you purchase it, you can't walk out with the gun. They're going to hold it for like a week and do another background. So that's an extra background check on you. And then they'll call you when you can come and pick it up. So the gun right there, I
bought it, walked out with it, but I had to go
I
had to go to the class, do the range, all that stuff.
Yeah, because you got your CCW, right? Yeah, so each state you'll have, right. So you can get a permit to purchase, or you can get the concealed carry. It's two different ones. So I know with North Carolina, every time you want to go purchase a pistol, you have to go get a permit each time.
Oh, see, I didn't have to get a permit to purchase it.
Yeah, unless you get a concealed carry permit, then that's your permit to purchase. You can go purchase a mini.
I had the gun first, then I went and got the concealed carry.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. Well, we ain't carrying nothing here, so.
And then if you go to the gun shows, they don't even be running background checks at the time. If you got cash, you straight.
Wow.
Okay. I might have to go to another state.
Wild West, show. Baby.
That's it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Know somebody that's like, hey, they got one in North Carolina. Hey, buy what you got. Sell it to me or whatever. Like that. That's usually how a lot of joints get passed over.
Didi, what you got?
What kind of gun I got?
Yeah, what you got?
I got a 6 Sawyer 9mm.
Okay. Yeah. Ain't nobody coming in your house, huh?
They ain't crazy.
Yeah. So do you think ARs should be sold to the public, or should they just be used for military and law enforcement?
So if they got them, everybody got them. If they want to get rid of them, nobody should have them.
Okay.
So I think there should be more of a So this is the funny thing to me. I feel like it's more of a background check on handguns than it is for like ARs and what I'm saying, stuff like that, which is weird to me.
Yeah, it is. I don't understand that.
I don't understand that. It don't make no sense. Like
they said, you hood niggas always want a 9.
Yeah, because I guess usually rifles are usually used for sports. More than likely, I guess sport is hunting, and pistols aren't. So I don't know. I don't know why the law is the way it is. It's not. Mm-hmm. But I'm kind of on that level. Like, okay, I don't think it's necessary to. Well, we could have the platform of AR. I think the rounds, the bullets should be the caliber of the bullets should be limited to a certain size, and then anything higher than that should be for law enforcement or military.
Okay.
Nope. I just.
She's like, nope.
You got it. I want it. Anything can happen if this shit flip and y'all trying to come get me. I need to have the same power y'all got. No.
Hey,
she was tyranny against the government. She's like, I'm trying to.
You never know.
I get you. Hey, I'm not. Hey, I don't knock it. I'm with you all the way. I'm with you all the way.
I ain't got one now. I'm just saying, if I needed one, I'm gonna need to be able.
Yeah, you do. Don't be telling people what you don't got.
I ain't got one.
You got
I ain't got no.
I
don't even like the AK.
Yeah, I don't like the AK. I like the AR, so I'll just stick to what I know.
There you go.
Yeah. What y'all got going on for the week coming up? Anything popping? Other than Disney, Justin balling.
Yeah.
I know, big money. Justin out here, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, look. God bless overtime and travel points.
Justin a millionaire. Hey,
that stimmy hit.
hey, we out, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Oh, we about to hit. I was just waiting. Nah. But other than intelligently ratchet and taking this trip, I'm really, need that break from work. Doing some stuff with the boys, get them out the house. Okay. Yeah, it's their first time to Disney, so I'm excited for them.
They're gonna be hype.
Yeah, right. I know. They more hype about, because they just like flying. So I think they more hype about flying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because normally it's like, I always get I have to get like a emergency exit row or first class. Because I need that leg room. And so this time it's like, nah, they ain't had emergency exit, so I just got first class. We good. Oh my God. I just want the leg room. Like, I don't even care.
Right.
I don't even care. I need those extra 3-4 inches. Like,
you're part of the 12% of men who over 6 feet.
Yeah. Need that.
Agent, what you got going on? What Debbie got you doing this week?
She done rooted him and cutting the grass. He was about to cut the grass tomorrow. Got some new cabinets he putting together.
She got my son, me taking my son to swim lessons. Got that. Yeah, now we have our son swimming, so figured, he need to learn sooner the better, right?
That's
but
cool.
I think I'm pretty much wrapping up my second book,
Okay.
It's already written. It's my first book. You can go get it at Amazon.
Derrick Jaxn is a bitch.
You know what I'm saying? You know what?
Addendum.
I think it will be, I told you he was a simp.
Debbie letting you know what's on the agenda.
And
the Easter egg hunt.
So
get your life.
Well, that's my
dogs on the grill.
Well, oh man, hey man, you gotta. I'm watching you the next time you go to the backyard. I tell you that. How about that? I'm wrapping up my second book. It's called A Gentleman's Thoughts. So I talk about from a man standpoint because I am a man. So
come on now.
I talk about the emotions that a man kind of bears. And I think that that's something that we really don't talk about. So that's what that book is going to be about, the emotions of a man and how versatile they can be. Because we talk not to feel, not to show emotion. And so that's what the next one going to be about, So yeah, man, I'm pretty much wrapping that up. So that's what I kind of got going on. And I got to go to a possible barbecue and a possible Easter egg hunt.
That's what Debbie said. She runs the show.
Didi, what you got? What's going on with you?
I got of course, going to Atlanta this weekend for it's called Client Attraction University. So I'll be there for 2 days to work on my business, The Core Queen. What else? That's pretty much it. Just working on that, getting my platform set up, my automated system set up to attract the clients that I want to train at the price that I want to charge. High value.
Hey.
That's about it. I don't really have much else coming on. Just chilling like a villain.
We have to talk. Who did your website?
I did.
Oh, we definitely gonna have to talk.
Hey, that's it. Out here. Well, thanks for everybody tuning in. Let's see, going through the comments. Just want to show some love to all the battles. Debbie, as always, make sure you get your stuff done. Bishop, shout out to Bishop, shout out to Tico, Erica as always, Candy as always, thanks for coming through. Had Carl, P9 came through. He said the professor. I don't see his name.
Used to Carl.
But yeah. Oh, that's Carl. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, everybody came through, appreciate it. Yeah, as always, we'll be back Tuesday, 8 o'clock. talk
I'll
about
let
something else.
y'all.
And yeah, if you got topics that you want us to discuss or you want to get on the show or whatever, hit us up. Leave a voicemail at that number down below, 984-208-3550. And we'll be back next week. All right.
Bye, Battles.